Welcome back to the garage here at Basin Motorsports. I'm Canaan. If you recently saw in the last video I put out here on the channel, it was the closure of the 1986 Ford Mustang, what I called the Gray Lady. It was the playlist for that. Now that was a car that I pulled out of a field, rebuilt over the course of 4 years, basically from top to bottom, replaced a lot of things, and eventually sold it to a local enthusiast here close to me, I say. Now, one of the people that has watched a lot of content over the years asked, what's next? What are you building next? What's going on? So today I just want to give you an update on where things are and kind of what I'm thinking for the future on the channel. All right, so with selling the gray Mustang, you know that I sold the 80 wide body, the 86 Mustang, and all the Porsches, which basically left me with only one car in all of the garages I have here on the property, and that is going to be the Corvette I bought about 2 years ago. So here's a look at the Corvette just here sitting in the garage. Really, I haven't done a lot with it this year. Probably going to do things over the winter with it, but I did take it to Colorado for a weekend. That was good. Put on over 2,000 miles in 5 days of driving. No problems with it. Obviously, I did the radiator this year. I'm looking at maybe doing some wrap this winter with some of the KPMF blue that I had, that I did the diffuser in and other pieces. Otherwise, I'm not going to do a lot with the car. It runs, it drives. I don't want to screw that up. You know, I have a tendency to take things apart too much. I really just want to kind of leave this alone and let it be and enjoy it as it is, with a few upgrades here and there. Now, obviously, by selling all the Mustangs I had and all the Porsches I had, I still have some parts left over. So things like console finishers or, you know, basically any parts that went to either a Porsche 944 or any model year of a Foxbody Mustang, they're either going to be used for composite play time, because I still have a lot of composites left from Venom Carbon when they helped me out. So I've still got some composite left. I'm going to do some projects there. But otherwise, if you look through Facebook Marketplace or anything else with my pieces, anything Foxbody related that I have that I am putting up for sale, and that does include all of my die cast. Just don't need the parts. I'm not going to build Foxes, at least for a while. I don't want to say forever, because who knows. But at least for a while, I'm going to get out of the Foxbody stuff and just downsize a lot of the parts I have. So bumpers, fenders, quarter panels, interior pieces, exterior pieces, any of that is for sale. If you're looking for anything, just give me a shout. You can find me on Facebook too, and I'll help you out with whatever I can. Not going to hold everything back. I'm just going to keep it in storage and sell it as I can. So the second piece, like I mentioned, I do have a lot of composite stuff left. You see here coming in from Venom Carbon. They helped me last winter get through some sticky stuff, I would say. And I do have some composite material left from them, plus resin. So I'm going to do some more overlays that I did last year. I'm going to do some more of that with some of the Fox parts and Porsche parts I have left. Stuff that I really don't think is worth selling. So I'll just kind of tinker with that, get better at it. And then who knows? I've got some ideas for the Corvette. I may make some molds out of some of the composites I have here and then try to make some parts. Not totally decided on that yet, but it's an idea in my brain. You've also seen on the channel that lately I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. So this is all black PETG that I've printed. These are C5 Corvette parts that I'm printing for a car show next weekend. They wanted some raffle items at a value of about $25 a piece. So I'm just printing some brake duct grills and some, cup holder extensions. Now, I did want to use one of these on my trip to Colorado. Wasn't perfect. Have some ideas for better, but I tell you what, it's better than nothing. So I'm going to print up a set of grills and a cup holder, and then I'm going to make 2 sets of those for the raffle over there at the car show next weekend. And that is Corvette only. It's going to be my first time doing that. And then we'll see from there. And then concerning the channel overall, what is the direction that's going to be? Honestly, I don't know. So if you notice a lot of things, and I'll say the trend, I'm honestly trying to look for low buck options. I don't have money for a full build on anything else. I got laid off again about 6 weeks ago. So I've got some unemployment benefits that I'm taking as much as I can. and still looking for a job there. I'm still doing some things on the side as best as possible. But for the channel, I do not have a lot of money to throw at a new project car. And as far as a career, being an engineer, I'm looking at things that are non-software based. So what I'm seeing a lot in the market is the generative AI and the downsizing because of the economy. Those two things are really kicking my butt. So I'm pondering going to SEMA this year. I do have registered myself for SEMA and Apex. I'll probably go to those in early November, with the goal being to find possibly a new career. And I've looked in upholstery. I have an offer from a local upholsterer that has some experience. He's only been doing it about 3 years, but he did go take an 8-week seminar. And I've seen his work. It's nice stuff. He's willing to teach me as much as he can based on the work he has. So I will take him up on that as much as possible. I'm going to go to SEMA, check out maybe buying myself a new sewing machine and some other things, and maybe get into upholstery here based in my own shop. I do have some space available now that I have no project cars other than the Corvette sitting here. So that may be something that I further go into with the channel, of course. Why not make content if you're making things? And I have some ideas, obviously, for the Corvette and other things, but I may go into upholstery, I will say full-time or as best as I can, and take you guys along. So if you have any suggestions on things you think would be cool for the channel, I'm still doing product reviews and things. I've got a couple things coming already. Anything else, let me know. 3D printing I can do, design I can do, composites, anything else. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, and I hope you're surviving out there.